and we're gonna play a game. It is gonna be a sushi roulette.
What's the catch?
Some of them have a lot of wasabi. So my first time witnessing this thing when models or girls go to restaurants in Los Angeles, they take pictures of all this food, and none of these girls are actually eating the food.
No.
Which they're like trying it, they're taking pictures of it, right, to post on their social media that they're eating in the most expensive restaurant, but they're not actually eating it.
You're listening to Just Fake It Coming to LA podcast. Now here are your hosts, Nora and Marina.
Here I am with Marina.
Hello, hello.
And I am Nora. And we missed you from the last week, and we have so many news to share and so many things to play around with.
But today, there's going to be something special because it is my birthday week.
It's your birthday!
It's my birthday week. So I prepared something delicious for you.
Well, I see that usually we do not have props in the studio, but today we have something yummy. But about the yummy, I want to comment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and follow her on Instagram, because her photo shoot for her birthday was so spicy. Just wow. When I saw, I was like, oof.
Oh, yeah.
This pink lingerie and a cake.
Yes. So if you guys want to check out me in a pink lingerie, you definitely should go and follow my Instagram.
You know, our podcast is turning different directions. We talk about kinky stuff all the time. But I swear to God, when I saw her posts and, you know, and the thong and everything, I was like, ooh.
Anyway, we're going to talk about social media today a little bit.
How old did you turn? Was it 30?
No, I am not 30 yet.
Okay, you're still in your 20s.
I am 21 again. So anyway.
It's okay. It's a private information. We don't have to share it. But
information.
She's almost there. She's almost there. I had to help a friend.
Of course.
All right, what's the surprise today?
The surprise is that I prepared sushi for you, but the sushis was a surprise.
Okay.
And we're going to play a game. It is going to be a sushi roulette.
It does look like a roulette. Okay.
Yes, a sushi roulette. So you spin, you get the sushi that looks at you, you eat it.
Oh, what's the trick? What's the catch?
Some of them have a lot of wasabi in it.
Oh, stop. I'm not into... Oh, okay.
Do you like spicy?
I'm not a big fan, but I'm okay. Like, I
Okay.
tolerate.
Okay. I usually don't really do spicy stuff, but, you know, sometimes you have to for the sake of entertainment, guys, and my birthday.
Okay, happy birthday, Marina.
Thank you.
But should I spin first?
Sure. Be my guest.
All right.
All right. There's some soy sauce or some sauce there, so...
So, Marina, what is the topic of our podcast today?
Today, I wanted to talk about faking it on social media. And as we're having sushi, you know, a lot of...
It's actually circling around. Okay, let's see. I like salmon. Okay, I'm going to take this one.
Okay, take the salmon.
Ooh.
All right, I want to see. Anyway, so while Nora is enjoying her sushi thingy, you know, a lot of girls post stuff on Instagram. And one of the things I wanted to...
This is so good.
Is it spicy?
No.
Okay, all right. You're lucky. You know, my first thing... It was the first time I witnessed it when girls go to the restaurants and basically eat there for free. Okay, what's spicy?
Oh, it went right to my nose.
All right, the first one. Right away, she's like, no, it's not spicy.
You know,
You can cry.
Yes. I'm going to drink some water. So, excuse me, people.
I'm going to keep talking. So my first time witnessing this thing when models or girls go to restaurants in Los Angeles.
They eat sushi.
And eat, like, it doesn't have to be sushi, but of course a lot of times it's sushi. But they do it for free, right? And the restaurants are promoting and stuff. And I just want to talk about the social media aspect that it's very big in LA. That they take pictures of all this food. And in my experience, I went to a thing like this once. It was my friend's birthday and she invited us and she did it through promoters or something, right? And none of these girls are actually eating the food.
No.
Which they're like trying it. They're taking pictures of it, right? To post on their social media that they're eating in the most expensive restaurant. But they're not actually eating it. which is crazy to me because, like, again, how fake everything is,
It's like-
in this city.
just
I'm
like in
gonna
the film.
spin.
Yeah, please do. It's your turn. Happy birthday, Marina. So there is a film, right? Triangle of Sadness. They won
Oh, I
Palme
love
d'Or,
that
I think,
movie.
in 2021 or something. And the girl, an influencer, is taking a picture on this rich cruise. She's taking a picture of her eating pasta. And then this Russian oligarch is asking her, like, are you going to eat the pasta? She's like, no, I'm gluten intolerant. So she just took a picture that she's eating the pasta, but she's actually not eating the pasta. So when it comes to social media, I believe there is no... Social media changed the world, right? It's something which we cannot go back to what was before, because social media, it's not just about showing what you're eating for lunch or whatever people show. Social media is way bigger than that. Like it's besides self-validation and psychological part of this.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, no
Not
spices.
spicy. I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. Besides that aspect, social media is pretty much your business card nowadays. Like if you
That's
want to look
true.
it up, if you want to look it up, a model actor, it doesn't have to be that. Like I think model actors, it's a must. But any business, like take Fiji Water, they have social
Yeah.
media page. Take coffee brand. Take I don't know anything we're wearing.
No, but even like imagine when you're not posting on social media, when you're not present there, you're dead for everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. When I lost my
Yeah.
page,
Yeah.
like I think
That happened to you, right? Because
it happened to me.
somebody blocked your page.
I don't know, like some
is
people,
funny.
it was just taken down. And then my Facebook was hacked. So at some point I was without, like, and I'm not on X, like I kind of registered. So the only social media I had was LinkedIn.
Amazing.
It was very actually productive. I actually had more time. You know,
Okay.
didn't, but it was boring because you don't know what people are doing. Yeah, okay, I'm getting into that. So I'm spinning. Take your chopsticks away. Yep. Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da. Now I'm gonna try tuna. Stop. I see you. Okay, you better not have any wasabi.
I hope she will.
Oh, I dropped it.
Be careful.
Okay, guys.
Amazing,
The
huh?
first thing I'm eating in the morning is sushi and coffee. That's
Right?
best
Amazing. The breakfast of champions.
breakfast.
Not spicy. Okay.
1-1.
What do you mean 1-1? 1-0.
Oh shit, 1-0. That's true.
Anyway.
Anyway, so as I said, every brand, I do apologize. You shouldn't speak with a full man. You know some people about the social media and eating. Some girls, you know, these Korean videos where they eat the ramen and everything with the mic,
Oh yeah.
and they
like,
do this.
yeah, like ASMR, but
Yeah.
like of eating. This is a separate
And
whole
people
thing.
watch it.
Yeah, this is the separate whole thing. The food porn, I believe it's called.
It's some
Right?
sort of
It's
fetish.
basically girls eating on camera, and guys, really like it.
Yeah, and there are girls who just like they do this. Hello, how are you doing? So whatever people create on social media, that's like insane. If you think about it, some videos take like millions of views, and why? There's nothing. There's
Okay.
just a girl running, for example, looking for a mirror, whatever.
Okay, as we discussed, it's important, but then there is a limit, right? To you being present on social media. I'm gonna have my sushi.
Yeah, and when I lost my social media, I was gone. And you know what? It was an interesting experiment. So I was like, who is going to text me first to see if I'm okay? Because literally, you're gone from social media. People wonder what's going on. And so that's when I saw my friends. So my girlfriend, she texted me 1st. She was like, listen, I wanted to send you a meme. That's what we do on social, just sending memes to each other during work hours, right? We're just like working, sending memes. So she texted me, and then a couple of weeks later, maybe somebody else. So only few people actually reached out, to be fair.
I don't know if I reached out to you, but I remember I noticed because you followed me from other page, and I'm like, why is no
You
one
never
following-
reached out to me, actually.
I never reach out to you. Yeah. No, I think you just followed me from other page, and I was like, wait a second. Weren't you following me? I was like, weren't you following me all this time? But then I
It was
figured
very
out.
painful to lose the page. It was very painful because if you think about it, like 5 years of your life, you built this network
Yeah.
of like different people. Some celebrities followed me, like all that stuff, and boom, everything is gone.
So can you explain what happened?
Nothing. So one day I just wake up, I come back from work conference. There are lots of people who followed me. I followed them. And then I wake up the next morning and I open the page and they're like, page is there. No posts yet. It just says it was somebody complained. Somebody
I bet some
complained.
girl complained. You stole
Yeah.
somebody's boyfriend.
Oh God, everybody thinks so. Even in the case of human trafficking, like when I was trying to be kidnapped, the whole kidnapping
When
scene,
I was
right?
trying to be kidnapped, you said.
When people tried to. Maybe that's the truth. Who knows?
Okay.
But everybody always claims that I'm stealing somebody's boyfriend, which is not a case.
Have you ever stolen anybody's boyfriend?
No, not really. Honestly, like among my friends, we do not have the same taste in men, which is
Okay.
good. And even if we do, there are boundaries. Like, what's more important for you, a guy or a girl you've been together with, friends with for a long time?
Depends. Depends what kind of friends.
Oh God, I'm afraid of you now. I'm scared. But social media part, as I said,
Okay.
That's how
Question
we-
for you about social media. Do you use Photoshop or apps to make yourself look better?
I did.
Okay.
So even in the stories, and guys, girls, if you think that nobody does, I mean, majority of users
No,
do.
everybody does it, but some
Yeah.
people do it good, and some people use Facetune and make it look terrible.
Oh God, when you go on dates and you talk to the guys, first of all, every dating app has
Yeah.
this link to a social media, right? To Instagram. Instagram is like the resume, modern resume. Okay, God, you're making me eat.
I am making her eat
Okay, I'm just not gonna even spit. I'm just gonna take the biggest one. Haha. Salmon.
in my birthday honor. I hope you got all of them. I don't even know how many spiked are there. I guess we're gonna figure it out.
Well, I didn't put it. Did you put it?
No, our
Ooh.
producer did.
Okay, producer. I'm gonna blame it on you. He's backstage just laughing there. Cool.
So after this sushi, we definitely need a Photoshop. to
No, not spicy.
keep eating.
No, yes, not spicy. Oh my God, that's good. Okay, you have. Oh shit, I was wrong. How come it comes later? I don't understand. How deep did you put the wasabi? Ah,
All right. 2-0. I love it.
Oh my
I
God.
love it. It's my lucky day.
wow.
I don't know. Again, we're not cheating, guys. I don't know because our producer did that. I have no idea which ones.
I'm like a dragon. I'm gonna exhale with the fire. Okay. It's passed. So, do I use Photoshop?
Yes.
Did I? Yes. Did I use
Okay.
filters in my stories? Yes. But as I said, on the dating apps now, they have these links to social media. And
Yes.
sometimes I talk to my friends or on dates and they're like, and my question is, have you ever been catfished? And it's like, no, not catfished, but definitely like the pictures were tuned. You know, when you see a
Okay.
person, you know it's that, but it's not really.
Yeah. No, because sometimes, like, okay, you can have like a decent amount of Photoshop because, again, we're all insecure about ourselves. It's fine. But sometimes girls just like, they blend their face. Like, it's just like plain thing with eyes, and huge lips. Like, this is no go. Like, I don't know, like, why would they do that? And especially in Los Angeles, like, a lot of girls do that. Or like, like,
More than that, the guys so when you put your hair, when the guys put your hair, like put their hand in your hair, like sometimes like this, right?
okay.
Like when it's intimate,
Yeah.
let's say. And most of girls have like extensions. Oh. And I remember I had this, maybe it was a while ago, it wasn't recent. So he was like, he put his hand into my hair and he was like, oh my God, you have natural hair. Because I had longer hair back then. I was like, yeah, why are you so surprised? He's like, you know that nowadays natural, like it's very hard to find.
Oh my God.
And the questions are like, what have you done to yourself? I'm like, nothing. And they don't
Okay.
believe. That's like an alert. That's an alarm.
Okay.
That nowadays everybody have something done.
Which is not a bad thing, right? We're
Yeah,
not
but don't you
calling
think it's social media's fault? Like, let's say Kim Kardashian
It
or
is definitely
Kardashians.
social media's
without
fault.
like their social media is a huge moneymaker,
Yes.
right? And their image transferred to the rest of the people who want to look like them.
Yeah.
But the fact is, it's just not a normal physique. Like
No,
women
absolutely.
rarely look like this.
Like when this like body dysmorphia. Like, you know, when your ass is like this huge and then your boobs and then your waist is like this is not normal. People don't look like this.
Some
So
maybe, but it's very rare.
yeah, very rare, right? But they're making it a thing again via social media, which is also not real because they all edit their pictures, right? They don't look edited, but they are edited for sure. But other girls are looking and they really believe that it's true.
Well, just like let's say people from our countries, people looking at my Instagram, the old Instagram, let's say, not the new one. New one is dead, pretty dead. That's why follow me on a new one. So I'm trying to restore the same amount of following. So people in my country think that I'm just like picking up $100 bills from the trees the minute I step out of the LAX, because that's what they think. They think the dollars grow on the trees here. They think that they will have nicest lives. And that we always just party. We barely work. We don't really do much. We just have money and we party and we travel.
Exactly.
But that's because that's what we transform to Instagram. I'm not gonna post like how I'm working in my like sweatshirts, you know, just like with dirty hair in front of my computer at 8 a.m. You know, work calls. Like nobody sees that. What they see, oh, I go to a concert. I dress up. I'm eating sushi. That's what people see because that's what people want.
Clear.
Yeah, clear. What? Oh yeah, I have a question to our producer. I think he was very biased because it was your birthday.
I don't know.
I'm kidding, but it does wake me up. Anyway, as I said before, nobody wants to show shitty stuff. Everybody wants to show how beautiful they are, how good looking they are, what stores they're buying their stuff from, what restaurants they're eating, what hotels they're staying, whatever they're going, because they have to.
Question. Have you ever faked anything for the sake of your social media?
Ooh.
Like pretended to like shop at Louis Vuitton and like took a picture but then didn't buy anything or anything.
Okay, one time. One time.
Hold on. Eat it first.
Okay. I'll tell you a story. Please don't be spicy. I'm losing. Well, this thing, you gotta chew it first and then you see the spices.
Chew it.
Not spicy.
Sure.
Yeah.
You always say that.
No.
And then it hits. Okay.
It was really good, guys. Non-spicy. I did. My first year in LA.
Ooh. I want to hear the story.
So, I came here in 2017, 2018, right? It was before COVID. And, I'm a comic girl who was a bit of a nerd.
Yeah.
All I knew is, like, going to school. Like, I didn't really know about fashion. I didn't really know about, like, when I was offered, after Miss Kazakhstan, I was offered some modeling contracts, like, in Milan. I didn't know, like, those brands.
Okay.
But the fact that they're like, oh, it's bathing suits too. I'm like, oh no, my parents would never allow.
Okay.
So I turned down some craziest thing which were going my way because I just didn't know. Like if I would take my brain from now to 10 years back.
Of course.
Because 10 years back, even my girlfriends were telling me, oh, do you know this Kim Kardashian? I'm like, no. She's like, she's all over social media. I'm like, what is social media? Like, I mean, we had like Vkontakte, all of those like in our countries, but we never really had. Instagram wasn't popular back then.
Okay.
At least it wasn't as popular as now. Yeah, let's put it this way. And I was like, no, why would I know her? Is she a singer? She's like, no. Is she an actor? No. Is she, a director, entrepreneur, somebody? She's like, no. But like, why is she famous? She's like, I don't know. She's just famous. Okay. So the whole fact about I don't know, she's just famous, it's all about how Instagram influencers became influencers because we kind of don't know why they're famous, but they're famous.
Well, she's a reality TV show star.
Yes, but at the same time, our conservative minds think that famous people are done something.
But, people who actually have some sort of talents or...
Which I think she has entrepreneurial talents.
Well, now we know it.
Duh.
Back then, I don't think she did.
Did I say duh? Yes.
Duh.
Yeah, when I'm very sincere, I just transfer to other languages. But yeah, you're right. And that's what the social media did.
Okay.
Like if you look at the modern entrepreneurs, why do people grow social media? First of all, it's, as I said, it's a business card. Yeah. Once they have this following, they can sell whatever they want.
Okay.
You want to sell hot dogs? Like you want to sell sausages? That's why everybody's hunting. Traffic is money. Users are money. People who follow you, money. Fans who follow you, money. Because if you think about it, the biggest cosmetic brands which been there for hundreds and like, okay, for 10 years, let's say, forgive my English, like Lancome, Chanel. Yes, they're there. They have the heritage.
Yeah.
But if you look at all the newbie brands, like let's say Rihanna's, how did she become a billionaire? Not from singing. She became a billionaire because of Fenty Beauty and her lingerie line. Yes, she became an entrepreneur. Now she barely sings. We don't see her
she quit
tours.
singing, but I think she made her capital by singing. But that's not
the first capital.
You're avoiding my question.
Yeah, I am avoiding your question.
Yes.
Yes, I did fake it. I remember in my first year, I was in LA, and then some of my friends got like this Louis Vuitton, they had like a huge bag because they bought some stuff. And I remember I didn't have the LV yet.
Okay. Yet.
And then I always wanted to be this influencer.
Uh-huh.
So, because I'm in LA.
Yeah.
So, long story short, I never became an influencer, but I did take a picture with this bag, and I kind of like posted in my stories in Instagram. And I don't know why I did that. It was stupid. Now, if you think about it, now I'm able to buy all of those. Like, I mean, I have a bunch of them now, but do I post it? No. Because I think back then I was just trying to be someone, like trying to blend into this LA culture and become an influencer with all of these expensive things, not realizing that nowadays uniqueness is important. So even in social media, my favorite people who I follow, they're unique. None of them are actually showing off anything. I don't like all of this, like, showing off the purses, showing off this and that, because I want to see a substance of a human being. No, wait, what? Okay, there are only 2 left.
We're going to do them right before we finish the show at the same time. I don't know, but hopefully here.
I'm taking the salmon one.
All right, she decided.
Okay, I actually decided. But
I know what.
As I said, nowadays everybody wants unique things, right? Everybody wants keep your accent. Don't try to blend in. Keep whoever you are. That's why the natural people are more in trend nowadays than the fakeness. Yes, there's always audience for one and another, but me trying to fake it my first year didn't really bring to anything. I was just like following some brands I didn't know before, trying to match the way. Yes, you got to look good, but
yeah, you have
right
to.
now, like my favorite blogger I follow is Gstaad Guy.
A what guy?
Gstaad Guy, if you hear me, you are the OG. You are just like the GOAT. You are the best.
I don't know what she's talking about.
It's the guy who is obviously wealthy or coming from a wealthy family. So he travels to all of this, Switzerland, like all of these places. And he created these 2 alter characters, which is Colton, with this American guy who makes fun of the girl. She's like, oh, if she posts on Instagram every time you eat, wifey. Like if she does it, wifey. This kind of cool stuff. And then another guy, his character is this aristocrat who sits with a cigar and gives like an advice. And then he says, if he doesn't open your door at the date, à la poubelle. À la poubelle is trash in French. So everything is à la poubelle. So now, once he raised his following, he created a brand, à la poubelle, which is trash in French. And they have like this cool jewelry stuff. Okay. So there are cool bloggers I follow, but there are also a bunch of them who just like, I don't want to. I think the age of seeing asses and all of that stuff, and this cute lips pictures, I think it's in the past. I think nowadays people want to turn into even podcasting and social media. How the podcasting whole thing started, because people now want to learn. People come to get some information, to learn something. There's a purpose, because before, sometimes we scroll before sleeping and in between, like TikTok videos, some stupid stuff, right? Because we need to turn off our heads. But overall, the attention span is also small. But if you want to see something longer, then you guys come to our podcast. That's what you do. To see our 30 episodes. And we're also on social media. I think social media is vital. As an actor, I always was avoiding. I was like, no, I don't want to do this. I want to be a serious actor. I don't want to be fit. But then I realized, hey, listen, you can't exclude one from another. Yeah, there are some older actors who don't have social media. They don't need to. But if you think about it, the ones who have, it doesn't hurt.
No, for sure. Social media are alive right now.
It's a
Basically,
business card.
your real life doesn't matter anymore. Your life on social media, that's what matters.
That's how you get hired. I get hired so many times
Exactly.
from my Instagram.
No, exactly. Okay. Another question for you. Your advices of what to do and what not to do on your social media.
I personally believe that uniqueness and personality always wins. And every genius is simple. So I'm not an influencer. I don't know how to bring, lots of following, but I know the people who follow me. And I have a tendency, like every single time, if I open my new Instagram and followers just coming every single day. I don't even know
Look
them.
at her followers. Just keep coming
No,
my
like
way.
few people come in every single day and you
Okay.
don't know why.
Okay.
Well, besides one guy who, remember last podcast I said that if you want my kinky stuff, you can request by DM. People actually DM'd. They're like, oh, I hope you can persecute those blackmailers, but can I see your kinky stuff? So yeah, people do believe. And I said, yeah, I'm not sharing it, nothing.
Okay.
It was a joke for free.
Yeah. Joke for free.
No, I'm not sharing nothing for free.
I'll share. I'll share with you. I'll have some stuff.
But my advice would be, keep it professional. Because before my mistake was like I was
Okay.
posting lots of vacations, lots of drinking and stuff, and people think, oh, she's a party girl. And then I started receiving like from all my friends, they're like, oh, Nora knows best clubs, Nora knows this and that, and I realized that that's what people think about. People think I don't work, like I just party and that kind of
Well,
personality.
of course, because you don't post on your social media of you like
Exactly.
working, and like, oh, I'm so tired. Some people do, but like you don't, right? You post all the party stuff, all the fun stuff.
Yeah, because I don't have time during work post anything
No,
else. 'cause
exactly.
I'm
Me
working.
too. Me
I'm
too.
working. Yeah.
Even work related, I post a lot of work related stuff, but I'm also very selective of what I post.
I would do, because based on my work, I work with
Yeah.
a lot of influencers
Yeah.
as well. So I know what's the drill. In this case, if you want to grow in your career, you have to post towards your career.
Okay.
Like it should be something, for example, you work with camera
Yeah.
and stuff, you should post that. For example, I work with also as an actor or model, not as much anymore.
Yeah.
Or like a person who works in tech, all of that stuff. So now with my new Instagram, it was kind of a fresh breath. So I
Okay.
stopped posting some not really important stuff. I started posting more work.
Okay.
Awards we get for the film, all of that stuff. And now people perceive me a bit different. But did I get the feeling that people do not take me seriously? And some people
Yes.
just don't, the way they speak to you,
Yeah.
even. And the fact that people still consider me as a bikini girl,
Yeah.
that followed me for years. And I believe it's still following me for many, many years, starting from the age of 17. The comments, on social media and everything, like I like your feet, like some
No,
weird
I get
stuff.
it. I get it. But you also, at the same time, you want to be like, when you're a girl, right? You want to be a little sexy. You want to be a little seductive, right? On your
Yeah.
social media. You can't be all the time like,
Well,
I'm so professional.
I chose classy,
Okay.
sexy. And remember, every photo shoot we do together, I like to say classy, sexy.
Yeah, but we end up naked.
Now we end up always naked. That's the kinky stuff, guys. I don't have my kinky stuff. She has all of it. She does.
That is true.
Anyway, let's finish up with this.
All right, we're finishing up.
Okay, guys, can you just wish me luck because I'm losing big time here.
You lost already twice. All right, you said you want salmon?
Yeah, salmon.
All right.
Did you say salmon? I love your accent.
salmon?
Salmon.
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 Salmon. Okay, next episode we're gonna reveal who's right. I think I'm right. Salmon.
care.
That's lots of people say salmon.
What salmon?
It's salmon.
What is salmon? Salmon sounds like.
It's like semen.
I did not
Oh
say
my
that.
god!
You know, all right.
You know that our podcast is turning different directions
It
recently.
is.
Lately.
All right.
Okay, Chin Chin. Happy birthday, Marina.
Thank you.
For not being 30 yet.
Never.
Stupid. 30s are beautiful.
Okay. I'm not even doing the soy sauce.
Okay, so
I like it raw.
Okay, who's gonna win? You're winning all the games. Spicy. Yeah.
Okay.
Finally. Do you know how you feel? When you laugh at your friends, remember that it can always go back to you.
One in my nose.
You're always crying. So anyway, it was Marina's birthday episode. It was very chill. We talked about social media, which I think is important.
We ate some sushi.
Oh, you are crying. I'm sorry. I love when people like this.
I think that was the strongest one.
Do you want some water?
I'll have some water. Let's finish this one.
Okay, guys. It was.
Alright. I'm sorry.
I know. Anyway, it was just fake it. We talked about social media. We ate some spicy sushi. I still lost to you. I lose all the games.
Yeah, I love it.
And the last suggestion about social media would be yourselves. Be unique. Because whatever I see out there through my work or through overall, I know many influencers, more of yourself you show is better. Be authentic. Because there's really nobody like you out there. You're the only one star of your show. And try not to copy anybody. And if you steal, just steal from the best. And
Still
make
like
it your
an
own.
artist.
Yep.
Okay. Advice from me: if you're a guy, don't post selfies. That's it.
Oh yeah, if you're a guy, don't be like too much on Instagram. Like it's not really a good thing. I mean, in my opinion.
No, I mean you can be there, but don't like you know.
Yeah. Like narcissistic.
This is me and my Ferrari.
Yeah, I kind of like the pictures when the guy posts like they don't really look at the camera. Like I'm walking, I'm working.
Yeah, like
I'm
somebody
playing golf,
accidentally took a picture of me. Yes, that stuff works. Selfies don't work. That's it, guys. That was Just Fake It coming to LA. Nora and me today celebrating birthday, eating spicy sushis.
and talking about social media.
Yes.
Yep. See you next week. Prepare your business cards. Comment from your social media to ours. Let's elevate each other together in this digital world. See you next week.
Love it. We're brought to you by Invoice Media.
Voice your passion, guys.